Afternoon, everybody. It is once again, what day of the week? Friday, and as is our usual tradition, it is time once again for Friday Night Foodies. Now, several times on our way to Petaluma, which is a lovely little town about 18 miles south of Santa Rosa, we have passed a barbecue place that it seems they have an open smoker outside down there, Jen, and they pretty much go lunchtime to early evening. They're not really late birds down there. And I'm talking about Lombardi's. I think that's the name of it there, Lombardi's Barbecue, and it's been long established at the north end of Petaluma. So I really was at a loss to have an idea where to go tonight, and Jen thought, well, we've passed that place a few times, why don't we go down to Lombardi's and give it a shot. So that's what we've decided to do. Get my head away from editing videos. I'm getting a headache from doing all that stuff, and get on the road and well, just get some new vistas besides a computer screen, and maybe enjoy a nice new barbecue treat here too. So Lombardi's is very well known in Petaluma, so I expect that we're going to have a good feed, unless it's very late and stuff is dried out. So we'll have to wait and see. That's the big risk, as the El Dorado showed us. That's the big risk of what happens when your meat stays under the heat for too long. So we shall see. Stay tuned. I think this is it. It's like Barbecue City here. Should park where it's easier to get to the ramp if there's one over there. You can walk up the ramp.
Over there, yeah. On the other side. Maybe.
Yeah, there's one over here, Jen.
Yeah, they got the handicap parking on the other side.
Where's the ramp? Smell those smokers going, huh? Nice touch, Missy Jen. Look at those smokers. Thanks for the blaring horn.
Yeah, I had to announce us.
Yeah, of course.
Royalty. King Rosie's here.
King?
Okay, Queen also Queen Rosie. Yeah, that's it, Queen Rosie. Yeah, Queen Rosie.
Cool, the way they made a horseshoe, the handle for that.
Queen Rosie's here.
All right, so Jen and I are we should be able to split a dinner. Right? You said it's for like free, so why don't you hold on to that? It's kind of a weird setup to get used to, but what do you want to drink, Jen?
It's awkward indeed.
Yeah, what would you like to drink?
Well, I'm going to have the sun-kissed strawberry.
That's for you. And I just like to have a beer. I don't want those, everything's those big ass 24 ounce jobs. Okay guys, can you say self-service? We're here. Give me some of those carrots. Just plop it on there, Jen. Don't stand on the ceremony. For $23.95 you get full salad here. You can see Jen there with the salad. You get your beans, nice and hot, been microwaved. And didn't we get coleslaw too? What comes with it?
The beans.
any coleslaw or anything with it?
No, the beans were instead of the coleslaw.
The beans were instead of the coleslaw? Okay, so and there's our seems a great value to me for 36 bucks all in for drinks, beans, everything. So it's a lot of meat. It's a pretty view here too. You get the sunflowers. They're growing some sunflowers. It's a nice looking place. They got their smokers going full on out there too. Woo. Long days, the guy said, hundreds and hundreds of pounds. Make sure my eyes were rolling in the back of my head. Were they? Nothing like a Friday evening beer, guys. Woo. Let's keep eating. We got a long way to go tonight.
Steaming hot beans. Like back in the old west.
All right, there she goes. Got a couple of them while you got it open here. It's a lot of meat, isn't it?
Yeah, looks delicious.
Just enjoying my salad here. All right, come pick it up with them fingers.
Well, 2 years last March, but I was in Japan like 8 months ago.
It's very tender.
How's the sauce?
Sauce, very good. It's mild.
Okay. All right, I'm going to grab some beans and join you in a second. Have a bite of the beans, see what you
Slice
think.
into it. It's very good.
We got 9 this week.
Beans are
It's
awesome.
a good value thing too, huh? All right, Jan, I'm already declaring this place a value winner for what we got here with the beans. The beans are 10-star all the way. Beans are 10-star. Good flavor on the meat. You can tell that baby was on the smoker. But the beauty is, Jan, they didn't just fire it up so all you smelled, all you tasted was wood. Now we've had that experience before where we've had beans and all we tasted was a wood smoke flavor. We didn't taste the meat at all. This is really nice. We're getting the meat flavor. We're not getting a lot of the smoke accents, which is really good. So I'm declaring it a winner for that. So we got a long way to go. So let's keep munching. It really amazes me is what defines a baby back rib. Now, when I mentioned Las Vegas, when I was in Las Vegas and I go to Tony Rome, is their ribs look like they came off of starving pigs. You know, I mean, they're like really slim and thin. This is all thick and meaty, so I know darn well this is a better cut of this probably local pork here too. It's been raised so far superior to that stuff that not quite on a par with Gale Street Tavern in Chicago. Good, pretty darn good, I'll say. Quality of meat is excellent. Excellent. Feel free to chime in, Jen, anytime. Wipe your face off first. She hates it when I do that. Is your belly singing?
Yes.
Pretty full? Got some food to eat for tomorrow too?
This is a top.
Got food for tomorrow?
4 ribs,
When he asked her,
beans, salad.
she kind of
Excellent.
Nice feast, huh? Really nice feast. I think they did a good job here, guys. I'll discuss a few things when we wrap up and we rate it. A few things to tweak that might improve things a little bit, but it's a complicated operation. When you first come into this place, there's nothing simple. It's like Starbucks again. They got the big board up there, and you're in line, baby, and you better move fast because you know, you're holding up people that know what the hell they're doing in here.
The difference with this operation is this is basically a deli style operation, and then you basically assemble your food out here. So,
Yeah, it's basically a deli that has gourmet barbecue
right.
on the side. So, kind of took a little bit, you know, if you're used to a sit-down kind of place, it's a little different. So, you know, but doesn't mean that the taste and quality wasn't there. That's for sure. So, good meat. Good meat. Right. Well, I was going to do a trail of the tape, but you guys saw all in. We're 36 bucks. They don't sell coffee here, which is okay. We'll get coffee when we get home. We had a heaping amount of salad, a ridiculous amount of salad. In that we're probably taking more ribs home than we ate. Yeah, I think probably something like that. And the beans were outstanding on that, so all good stuff. So $36 all in wasn't bad at all for a really good feed. So we'll see you to wrap it up when we get out front. All right, Missy Jen, it's time to discuss our feed tonight, and it was one of the more interesting feeds that we've had here, I believe. Lombardi's Deli, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue. And I think that from what I've seen here at the operation, it's like the barbecue that really is the dog, and the tail is just the deli on here. It's like people go here for the sides and stuff, but mainly it looks like they're coming from the barbecue sandwiches. Now, I thought for value, this place couldn't be beat. For fresh meat, for good meat, for, you know, it's very complicated when you first go in there and you got to figure it out. Now, this place could benefit by having, you know, you got a huge operation here. Why don't you put some tables out back with an awning over top and have a little bit of table service? You could probably charge $1 or $2 more per platter for having in-house service, and employ a few more people and make a little more money in here, because I think that was really lacking. That maybe it really just caters to the lunch stuff. I don't know, but plenty of people found a way to buy their stuff and sit down at a table and eat, so maybe it was just me. So what did you think, Missy Jen? Some of your impressions of
Well, I've been observing that there's a lot of people that just come in, grab it, and go.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like, it seems like most of the people go home with it.
Yeah, they just like a takeout food.
Yeah, so what did you think about the food? You love the beans. I love the beans. Were good.
Food was excellent. The beans were off the hook. The ribs were really good. They were very juicy. They tasted like meat, not like charcoal or anything. They were very good spiced, not overspiced, and the sauce was definitely homemade, you could tell. And it was a really nice, mild, with a little touch of
yeah,
to it.
it's got a little to it, and I think it's kind of bold. It's certainly brave when you serve barbecue and you have one sauce and that's it. You know, we have a barbecue sauce. We've been to places that have 8 or 9. It's ridiculous.
Right.
But the sauce was pretty good here. I'm not much. I've got a hell of a garlic kind of aftertaste right now, which
Yeah,
I'm not
me
really,
too.
which I'm not really crazy about when it comes to eating barbecue. So I'm not in love with the sauce, but I am in love with the meat. And I thought if I picked up the ribs and I took them home, I can use whatever the hell sauce I want on them
Right,
at home. But because I'm here on their home turf at Lombardi's, I've got to use the sauce that I have. Still, all in all, it was very good. And for me, I would rate this as far as barbecues. I'd give this a solid 9 stars for the effort tonight. Just on the quality of the meat and the size of the ribs for baby back compared to what you get at like Tony Roma's in Vegas. It was like night and day. How about you, Missy Jen? I'm going in 9 stars for tonight.
I'm gonna go along with the 9.0 as well. So
Anything you think could use improvement here?
definitely the interior, the deli can use improvement.
If you're a first timer, there's a lot of locals came in here and they knew exactly what the hell
It
to
needs
do.
to be, for newcomers, be more
User-friendly?
user-friendly, and also I would have coffee available.
Now, I will say that when we ordered that dinner, it was a pork rib dinner, and I assumed that we were going to get baby back ribs, and the guy shipped that pork rib, and for no charge, and you know, said no problem, I'll switch them up for baby back ribs for you. I thought that that was an awesome gesture on the part of Lombardi's to do that. So the question is, would you come here and have the ribs again?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I would too. So there it is, guys. 9 stars, 9 stars. It's Friday night. You know, we're foodies. Lombardi's, Gourmet, Deli, and Barbecue.
In Petaluma.
In Petaluma, California. Thanks for being along, everybody.
Mwah.
All right, tough guy.